Okay, here we have Sonic the Hedgehog number 2 for the Sega Master System. Now this game originally was released in the year 1992. In fact, during the last couple of months that they were selling the Sega Master System, that's when it was released, which is a bit of a shame. Because that means hardly any of these copies would have been sold, because they weren't in the market for that long till they were taken off. And this game had lots of potential. I mean, who doesn't like Sonic? If you don't like Sonic, why don't you? That's the question. Yeah, but this game, you may notice, is very similar to Sonic the Hedgehog number 1. There are little differences between the two. The most obvious one's the music, of course. What they've done is, I don't know why, I preferred the original Sonic the Hedgehog theme, however they changed the whole Sonic the Hedgehog theme. It's not just the music in the levels, obviously that's got the change. However, when you collect coins, it makes a different tone. If you get invincibility, it changes completely different tone. I prefer the original tone, you know. But yeah, and the in-between level music, but you know, doesn't really matter that much. One little thing I noticed, it's when you're rolling, it's a bit different when you're rolling this. I mean, the original one, you keep picking up so much pace when you go down the ramp, then you go flying. In this, you don't really go flying. When you go down a little ramp, you sort of slow down a bit when you get down to the bottom, instead of going at a consistent fast pace, which means you don't get as much speed up a ramp. And one, I suppose, not so great thing with this game is I suppose it's the scoring at the end. It's ridiculous. On the first level, I'm not sure if it was on I don't think I got this score at the start, but I've managed to get 90,000 points one time. All games have the different scoring, but I think that's ridiculous, getting 90,000 points on the first level. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, on the Master System version, I think the highest possible score that I've ever got is 30,000. I think that's the highest you can ever get. And 90,000, that's 3 times that. I think it doesn't really sound like much of an achievement at all. It's just so high. And basically how this Sonic the Hedgehog game is structured, same as Sonic the Hedgehog 1. What you have is you have 6 levels and 3 acts in each level. So that goes down to approximately 18 levels, which is pretty decent. Starts off easy. The first 3 acts, they're cinch. You complete it like 30 seconds a level. You complete them pretty fast. And this one's fairly easy, and then it gets harder. Not really hard, but yeah, until you get to the 2 last levels and it gets really hard. However, Sonic the Hedgehog 1 is ridiculously easy. It's much easier than this. This one's way harder, I found. I'm not sure if you might. Yeah, you'd probably understand it more if you played it, but it is ridiculous. First level, it's still a bit of a novelty, funny, but still, you roll down a ramp and you run off the screen on the original one, first level, and you finish it in approximately. You can finish in 19 seconds. No level should be that easy. And you can play it like that, and there's no challenge to it. The only really challenge is the last 3 acts. I mean, it still is a bit of a challenge, however, compared to this game's it's twice as hard, I reckon. Yeah, and the cool thing with this is you've got different sort of features. You can do hang gliding, which is pretty sweet. You couldn't really do that in the Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Yeah, it was all basically just running, and you can do that sort of stuff here. You can go on the minecarts too, as you saw before. It's pretty sweet. So yeah, I'm really crap at this next level, I must confess. I'm more of a Sonic the Hedgehog 1 fan, but yeah. I'd probably suggest you get Sonic the Hedgehog 1 before you get this. This is still a game, don't get me wrong, but Sonic the Hedgehog 1, you should get that first before you play this. It's much better than this. This is still good, but it's just slightly better music-wise, and I sometimes use my games as a music player, really. Don't know why. I'll be just singing gaming tunes to myself and I think, okay, I'm playing that game. That's how I select my game. Sometimes. I'm a big fan of good game music. Yeah. I always die here for some reason. Oh, that's crap. Get out of here.